Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Laundry Percent Challenge Run, the livestream series where we're trying to beat Trails of Cold Steel 1's Nightmare Mode without ever changing our starting gear. If you want to watch these challenge runs on your own time, be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel and click that bell button to stay notified. When we last left off, we're actually at the very start of the practical exam, so that's why we're in a menu like this. We actually can't do anything except prepare for the exam, and funnily enough, poor Rean has gotten in the short end of the stick, metaphorically speaking, again, by having to, basically having only Millium and Qrow here to work with for the practical exam, while facing two separate teams of 4 students each from Class VII. So I'm a little concerned because Millium and Qrow, Millium's more of a tank, and Qrow is definitely like an attacker slash sass person, but Rean is kind of just an all-arounder, and we definitely... Hey, Qrow, dude, thanks for dropping by. How's it going? And yep, I think tonight's stream name is very fitting given the circumstances as we find ourselves in here. In a 3v4 situation, I'm assuming we're going to have to do 2 battles in a row, with only Millium and Qrow to support, so... But, I am excited, though, because it should present an interesting challenge. Now, as I was thinking about it, one thing that kept coming up in my mind is, Crescent Mirror might actually play a big role here in this practical exam. And the reason I say that is, with how much damage I know some of the other students can do with their magic skills, if we can just guarantee, like, reflected damage against them, that might be a viable way to do significant damage to them. In addition to the S-Craft spam strategy. Speaking of which, I am curious about something. So, Millium, unfortunately, does not have max CP right now because she was pretty important to the battle against that ice monster last stream. But I'm wondering if we're allowed to, like... Can I feed Millium pizzas right now, for example? Wait, can we? Hold on. Will this actually work? 1 second. Time for some experimenting here. Wait, we have special pizza. Which one is the weakest? Let's give her a crispy pizza. Yo, okay. All right, this could work. Just keep feeding Millium pizzas. Imagine if Rose like, how are we ever going to get through this? And then Rean just, like, walks up to Millium and Qrow, having ordered, like, 20 pizzas. And it's like, Millium? It's like, Millium, and it's like, are those for me? And Rean's like, yep, these are for you, Millium. Eat up. And he's like, yay! And just, nom, 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 nom. How is she? Are you sure that's good for you, kid? You're having a lot of pizzas. You can't stop me when I'm hungry. Okay then, Millium. I think that's tomato sandwich. What have we done? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Cole, too. I guess, are you trying to figure that out right now? I had some nice pasta for dinner, which I really enjoyed. As well as some chicken. But anyway, so now that Millium's all charged up, I think we should be good to go, but let's, save here, just to be safe. So I think I messed around with the ordnance last stream. Yep. Qrow has heal, which is good. Okay. Probably got our attack. Yep. Nope. Nope. This needs to be changed. This needs fixing. What I'm thinking is, since this definitely feels like it's going to be a battle of shenanigans, kind of have like sort of our little strat right here. And if they do try, well, actually, wait a minute. Maybe we should spread out just a smidge, just because. Know for a fact that if they if they do any sort of like multi-hit attack, we don't want to be. Well, actually, no. If we play on the idea that we want to get hit by magic, then maybe it would be good for us to see. Well, we'll figure it out. But as for who to net, what is auto charge? Okay, so really it's Rean and someone else, so do I want that to be Millium or... Well, Millium's strength is absurd, so... because of Lammy, so... Like... sorry, Qrow, you get the short end of the stick again. Oh, whatever. I didn't put in the effort anyway, so I just went out. Alright, I think... Well, chat, let's give this our best shot. I have no idea what to expect, but this is probably going to be really, really tough. Without further ado, let's do this. Hey, Copper Nicholson, thanks for dropping by. How you been? So first, it is Team Whatever against Team Vice President, and no, I am not making that up. That's actually what Sarah's calling me in these first two teams here. Okay, so looking at this right now, I think Elliot should be the primary target to start out with, followed by, I want to say, Eustace. So we're up against the guys first. No matter what distance we try to attack from, they have someone capable of countering us. Well, as long as we beat them all, we still win, right? Really? That's the spirit. Don't let your guard down. Oh, sounds good, Copper Nicholson. Glad you're able to relax now. Yeah, just stay aware of the distance between us and them, and don't miss any openings they leave us. Let's let you all fired up and ready to start. I'm Team Vice President, and don't let me down. Now show Rean the suffering he deserves. Instructor, you're supposed to be unbiased. I am unbiased! It's up towards you, Rean. Alright then, begin! I know.
Guarding, don't get cocky. Leave it to me.
Exactly, Qrow too. Millium's strategy is to defeat them before they can beat us. I hate that. Matthias is the Vice President, Qrow too. So, and Emma is President of Class VII. No one's knocked out during battle and evade and counterattack an enemy. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is we are allowed to abuse items. So, that's a relief at least. So we could, in theory, just do an S-Craft spam strategy, though I'm not sure if it's just going to throw us immediately into the second fight and give us no time to recover, or if they'll actually throw us back to the menu again. Though the other condition's a little bit tricky. We have to evade and counter an enemy attack. Millium's probably the best bet for that, because her defense is ridiculous. And if she keeps spamming Adamantine Shield and her Guard Arts, that should be fine.
My turn!
But the real question, chat, is how much health do they have? Because for all we know, Millium might be able to one-shot them if Rean just motivates her. That is the real question. Okay. How do I want to start this? Well, unfortunately, Adamantine Shield and Crescent Mirror will take forever to get set up. So, I'm trying to think of what that would do for us if we actually did set up Adamantine Shield, because right now they're all clustered together, and I think Qrow would be able to hit them. Whereas Millium does not care where they're located. She can hit them from wherever. Or, I guess what we could do if we really wanted to be mean, chat, we could just Tetra Gelato into a Millium into doing something. Let's at least see what they're capable of, I'd say, so... Adamantine Shield.
Alright.
Alright, as for you, Qrow, I think you wanna... Does he? He does not. He does not have Crystal Mirror. Alright. Go for a Grim Butterfly.
Arcus activate.
Let's see what they do. Alright, Elliot's telling for us. Get rats, Elliot! Millium just tanks everything.
That's for you!
Right now we're just going through a practical exam, Copper Nicholson. I thought it was okay, Copper Nicholson. Definitely seemed more fun and not as focused on long-term things, personally. That's just my opinion, though. Alright, now, this is interesting, chat. So, attack all... Rean got this attack, as part of his Mastercraft. I'm curious as to how strong it will be, personally. Because it just, I mean, it has a massive delay. It hits everything. Probably better for us to set up a Crescent Mirror, though, honestly. Or we could just have Millium do that, and I could have Rean motivate us. Yeah, let's motivate them, and then... Actually, wait. How much health does Elliot have? Oh, wait a minute! Oh, oh dear. These poor, unfortunate. The thing is, I just realized with the amount of health Elliot has, we could probably just one-shot them with Millium's S-Craft. I think it'd be better to save that for, probably better to save that for, Team President, just because I feel like they'll be much harder. So, go for the Whirlpool, Rean. Let's see how powerful this is. Oh, really cool, too. Interesting. How come? Oh, we got Nightmare on all of them! That's amazing! Oh, dear. This is going to be amusing, isn't it? Well, when Rean does his Whirlpool, that's gonna be that. Might as well Crescent Mirror us while we have the chance.
Here goes.
Let's see how powerful this is. Oh, it pulls them all together. Whoa! Wow! That was amazing, Rean! Fair enough for World 2. Maybe a bit of impatience. I'm kind of the opposite way. I love long character arcs, and hello, Foregathers! Thank you so much for the follow! How's it going? Welcome! Welcome to the challenge run stream, and we are in the middle of shenanigans, as you can see. Oh, Rean with all of his many status effects. Go with a Hydra Cannon.
Go!
Alright. And honestly, if Rean just sets off another Maelstrom, that's it. Like, they're done. Like, they'd be completely done. I think a Crystal Flood would be more than sufficient. Oh, this is ridiculous, chat! Oh, he missed! The only thing I could think is we...
I don't slack off all the time.
Oh, apparently we met the conditions, supposedly. I don't remember us doing a counterattack, but whatever. Oh, I didn't really catch the characters. Fair enough, cool too. Yeah. Honestly, I didn't expect that first battle to be so bad. It's more so the second battle I'm concerned about, because the second battle has Fee and Laura, so... that is a point of concern. That's enough! The match shows the team whatever! Oh boy. Is the exam non-practical? It is impractical for performance exam, or is the performance impractically? Baymark? The answer to all those questions is yes. And the reason I say that is because Sarah is having us in a 3v4 situation against 2 teams in a row. So, that's kind of where we're at. 3v fought pretty well together. We did it. Somehow. Not bad. You guys didn't stand a chance. Don't get so full of yourself. Oh, come on now. You certainly don't pull your punches, especially you, Millium. Hey, you got more than a few good hits in yourself. And it's like, no, they didn't, Qrow. We completely stomped them. It's like, hush now, Millium. Oh, is that a golf clap, Sarah? Well, let's not bring out the cold drinks yet. There's plenty more action in store. Next up, Team Whatever versus Team Class President. We'll begin after a 5-minute break. Wait, we have to do 2 in a row? Fine by me. Oh boy, we've got ourselves a real slave driver here. Qrow. Yeah, probably. To be fair, Baymark, we needed that level to beat that other boss, so. Now the real fight begins. You see who's up front. We have Laura and Fee backed up by Emma and Alyssa. This is probably gonna be a lot harder. Probably cool too. Probably a nice hat as well. Well, at least we had a chance to catch our breath. Now this is danger. But now we're up against the girls. Safe to say that the biggest threat is Laura and Fee on the front lines. It doesn't think those two are going to come out swinging, with Alyssa and Emma covering from the rear. Yeah, probably. We're going to hold the line, and whether they're attached while we look for an opening to break through. Alright, look, you've done your straight path. Here's the time for our second beautiful bout. Laura, Fee, I've handed you Rean on a silver platter again. Don't mess this one up. And don't worry, instructor. As long as we aren't under level, we should be fine. But why would the developers lower our levels? They wouldn't do that, right? They did!
Well, shall we begin? I'll handle it. Of course. Yeah.
Okay. Alright, no one is knocked out. Cancel. What? No! No! I refuse! No!
My turn.
Okay, that's probably a Rean thing. Rean, just motivate everyone and... Okay, no, they did lower their levels. No! Up here. I just watched their turn. No! Rean! Rean is going to die! No! Oh, what have I done? This was a mistake! No! Rean!
Give it to me.
Yes. So anything that increases attack. I have an ATS buff. That should be pretty good on Rean, but... Oh, actually. This could be fun.
Freeze!
Freeze them, Qrow! Oh, we froze Laura, so that's good.
My turn.
It feels like, oh, come on, Laura. Didn't we? I thought we were better than this. Alright. What I should have done from the start is motivate everyone, but I can't cancel an R if they don't use one. I also know Rean gets that damage based off the damage still. I mean, I could motivate them and just have Qrow go for it, but... Oh, Rean. Why did I move you up here to start with? You shouldn't be up here. I mean, I could just have Rean eat a healing item. That's kind of... Wait, should I just use a... I could just use Tiara. No,
That's for you.
yeah, if we didn't have to cancel an art, then this would probably be pretty easy. Come on, guys! Can you please use an art? Can one of you use an art? If he's like, we're not going to let you win that easily, Rean. We know you have to play by certain rules. Or he's like, oh, come on! Oh, well. Well, we know that Rean's going to die if he doesn't get some kind of sustain here. So, at the same time, Rean's... I mean, I guess if Rean just attacks them, he would quite easily be able to sustain himself, I think. Or just go for Crystal Flood, because that's always a good move. The question being, can Rean survive this? I don't have very much confidence in that. I want to move Rean to the back, honestly. Laura took away at her health. Hey, Gretwood, thank you so much for dropping by. How's it going? Alright, what we're going to do is... I'm going to have, them do that. That's for you. Crystal Flood, let's just keep freezing them.
Here we go.
Oh, it's just the practical exam, Drekor. As for you, Rean, I don't see any reason not to use a Maelstrom. Well, actually, wait, there is, because if Emma decides to cast an art, then we need Rean, because he's the only guy who has anything. I think it is... If it was Autumn Leaf Powder that, or Gale that can cancel arts. Or Art Slash, but... Canceling an art is tricky. So... Yeah, let's go for the Maelstrom. Well, no. Well, that deflected. Take that, Emma!
That's for you!
And Laura's still frozen. Oh dear.
Here.
Freeze them! Oh, I didn't freeze any of them. Gosh darn it. Well, they're dead anyway, so... There's no way they're surviving this.
Sorry.
Well, apparently...
Here we go.
What?! He honestly survived that?!
Yes, sir!
Excuse me, Fee! He's like, you underestimate my tenacity, Rean. Well, you know what we do? I think we get rid of Fee, and then we just wait for Alyssa to use any sort of art. So, I think Buster Arm would probably do it. So...
Get him!
Get him! Smash!
I was careless.
Here we go.
Okay. Bro is way too low on health. This needs rectification immediately.
Well, thanks.
Alright, Alyssa, you...
Let's go!
Okay, good! Finally!
Right.
Finally, we have something we can do. Okay, so... How do I do this? Apparently this can unbalance. Does that cancel the art? I hope it does.
Bang, bang, bang.
Well, no it didn't. Oh, she's healing herself. Okay.
Here we go.
How do we cancel? I'm trying to remember how we cancel arts. Gosh darn it. Alyssa's just gonna heal herself. This is gonna be a silly game of keep away. I don't know if she can. If she can, that would be very annoying. Or else I think we would want another Crescent Mirror. But I want to make sure Rean isn't, like, caught in a position where he can't do anything. Or whatever. Well,
My turn!
can any of these things... Oh, wait. Faint? No. Can faint? Reflection? No. Would this work? Maybe?
Get him!
Please? Let's go! We canceled an alert! Let's go! Okay, now we don't have to hold back! Oh, that's the situation.
Let's go!
Here we go.
Alyssa's just trying to out-heal us. Alyssa, you poor fool. You can't outlast us. Well, except for the fact that Rean's attack stinks.
My turn!
Oh yeah, I'm just getting rid of it.
Oh, please!
What?! Is Alyssa going to just carry this team? Rean, enough messing around.
My turn.
Okay, there we go.
Okay, it's safe for now.
We met the conditions, let's go. Alyssa was literally carrying the team. That's enough. And it looks like a victory for the Stalwart team, whatever. Oh, boo-hoo. I'm impressed. At this rate, you're going to be dipping at my heels before long. Alyssa looks that mad. I can't believe we lost. We fell just short of victory. You all fought admirably. What a shame. Felix so disappointed. I was really hoping to send you back to a reset this time, Rean. Oh, well. Yep, that's correct, Record. It was only the three of us against us, and that was another fee moment. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Copper Nicholson. I'm sorry to hear that, Record. I hope that improves over time. Well, it's a close one, though. Those Class 7 gals would just straight take you out before they take you out for a night in the town, huh? Bro, why? Well done, Millium. You too, Emma. I'd make Team Whatever go a third round, but there's no one else to fight, so I guess they get to rest. We'll review your performance later, but in the meantime, we've got Team Class President, Team Vice President going head-to-head. Both teams step forward. And Team Vice President was never seen again. AP increased by 4. Nice. And here comes the goofy music. Well, looks like that about wraps up. The final fight was a real thriller from start to finish, too. It was certainly a good fight. Who would have thought they'd take advantage of such a tiny opening like that to overwhelm us? Well, that's Laura and Fee for you, I guess. I imagine that where combat is learned, or they would handily best some of the second years. Swing a sword is one thing, but we were relying on Alyssa and Emma to keep up the pressure. Yep, wouldn't have been nearly as effective without them. Especially Alyssa, since she almost saved us against Team Whatever. Okay, fair enough, Ripper. I'm glad you think so. Still, it's safe to say that everyone fought pretty well. I had this funny feeling that Rean's team would come out on top, though. I wonder why it could be. Is it because of anime protagonist syndrome? I guess we'll never know. Winning both of your matches with the new team is pretty impressive. I feel like I was relying on Qrow and Millium's efforts, though. No, you weren't, Rean. Rean, you did so much damage with that maelstrom. Don't sell yourself short. You're pretty strong. With your spells, at least. Yeah, and you're tougher than you look, too. I see. Your practical exams are as unconventional as ever. Is that, Yep, it's this guy. Alyssa the Tenacious, indeed. Yeah, his name is John Cena. No, it's not John Cena. It's, Oh. Instructor Nineheart. Yep, Instructor Nineheart. I was under the impression that having back-to-back battles with even odds was par for the course in actual warfare. And don't you think learning to fight effectively against cunning opponents with team tactics is important for any soldier? Well, that's certainly true. So what brings you here, Instructor Nineheart? Please tell me this isn't the part where we have to fight both of the instructors at once! Not yes, no! Don't say that! Of course not! That's probably that chapter everyone's like, ah. It's just that, like last month's field study in the capital, your numbing field study is also a bit unusual. You have to face the most cunning of opponents. Paperwork. Instructor Nineheart here is making the arrangements, which is why I asked him to come. What do you mean by unusual? I know, Greco, right? That sounds a bit ominous. Well, we just about wrap things up anyway, so let's move on to announcing the next field study locations. Alright, let's see where we are. Am I going to be right? Are we going to that trade conference? Or are we just going to be sent to the other place? Okay, so field study, we have Rean, Laura, Emma, Eustace, Gaius, Millium, to Legram. Was Legram where the... I'm trying to remember if wait, no, it's not. Crossbell is where the trade conference is, not Legram, I think. Well, it makes sense that we're going to hang out with Emma. Laura, interesting. Eustace, okay. Gaius, wait a minute. Hold on a second. There's no supports here except possibly Emma and Rean. Oh boy. And then for the Uri Special Economic Zone is Alyssa, Fee, Matthias, Elliot, and interesting. Okay. Unfortunately, no exploit for us without that special force. But it says after 2 days reassembles at the designated location. Huh. Okay, my guess, chat, is we're going to Legram to start for lore reasons, and then we'll go to the trade conference if I had to guess. Well, Legram is Laura's hometown, right? Oh, we got some more Laura backstory. That'll be good. It is. It's a lakeside town to the south of the Qrow province, blanketed by thick fog for much of the year. As a castle town dating back to the Middle Ages, it has more than its fair share of local legends and tall tales. Interesting. It sounds like quite a historical hotspot. If I'd gone home for summer vacation, then I would have returned to Trista only to turn around and head right back home again. So my guess is, chat, whatever the field study is for Chapter 6, it's Alyssa, Feemont, Yasali, and Qrow will be the team we're with. That seems to be the pattern here. Either that, or we'll just be with literally everyone. But we'll see. I guess that's true. So what about this Special Economic Zone? I'm pretty sure it's a city up on the far northwestern coast of the Empire. It used to be independent, but the Imperial government runs the show there now. Yeah, I gotta believe, Qrow, too, that we're going to learn something about Emma, just because we've learned so little about her, and this feels like it'd be a perfect moment for that. I'd say it's probably going to be focused heavily on Emma and Laura, and possibly Millium. And the reason I say possibly Millium is we still don't know very much about her, and Millium is still too sus. So that needs to be rectified, in my opinion. Oh, there it is! I think Gramps annexed it about 8 years ago. What? What do you mean annexed it? That's Millium! Millium, that wasn't very nice. Oh, just the field study, Copper Nicholson. Fair enough, Dracor. I'm guessing the Gramps she was referring to as probably Mr. Blunt and I are the Chancellor. Oh, that's who Millium's referring to. So, the Chancellor. Huh. Interesting. Do you even think about the words coming out of your mouth, Millium? Oh, wait. That's why Eustace is coming on the field study, because he's suspicious of Millium. So that probably means at some point during this field study, Millium's trust is going to be called into question, and Eustace is going to be the catalyst for that. That's my guess. The first field study, do we learn about anyone? Who did we learn about in the first field study? I feel like if we learned about anyone, it was kind of Rean, honestly. Just a little bit. Yeah, Eustace and Millium funny moments. Why? It's not like it bothers me. Millium, that's not how this works! Both locations seem worth checking out. We know a little bit about Rean, Qrow, too. A little bit. Though that final line makes me curious. None of our other field study instructions had anything like it. After 2 days, reassemble at the designated location. True. Usually wherever we go, that's where we stay for the duration of the field study. Care to shed a light on that, instructor? I can't! I don't want Instructor Diehard to feel left out, so I'll let him do the honors. Fair enough, Rektor. I mean, yeah, Qrow, too. Oh, as you wish. But I'm sure we'll learn more as time goes on. Yep, that also happened, Rektor. After completing your assigned tasks in your respective areas, you'll be boarding a train bound for a rendezvous point. That point is a noble military installation in the southeast of the Empire, Qrow Fortress. Is that near... I'm trying to remember if that's near the trade conference or that's somewhere else. Qrow Fortress. That's that giant base on the border facing the Republic. So after we finish our regular field study, we're going to be whisked away to a major military base? As part of your field study, of course. I'll be joining you there to serve as a mere military liaison for the duration of the visit. Naturally, you'll be given a series of assignments specific to that location. I wonder, chat, if we're both being sent there because they feel like that whatever they're going to do there, like the Death Hall, will be too difficult for whatever teams we have selected, so they'll just let us use any characters we wish. Actually, was Guerrilla Fortress where we were in the opening? I'm trying to remember for the life of me. Because I swear, we were at some kind of mechanized area when everything happened. I guess we'll find out. Wow, sounds like fun! Millium! I doubt that's the intent. Sounds like I'm gonna be put through the ringer on my very first field study. That's why wait, Qrow, this is your first field study. Something wrong. Oh, wait a minute. It just hit me. Elliot's father's a general. He might be at Guerrilla Fortress. Oh, no! No! Oh, no. Elliot. Nah, don't worry about it. That's gotta be it. That's gotta be why he's nervous. Well, I'm looking forward to another installment of your action-packed field study reports. Why don't take a nap? But just so you know, I plan to join you on Guerrilla Fortress 2. Uh-oh. That makes me even more suspicious that this is going to be where the opening... What happened with the opening, chat. That makes me even more suspicious. Because Sarah, I do remember we could use Sarah in the opening. And if this is where that happens, oh no. I'm not gonna let that big bad army man push my adorable little students around. That's my job. I have no intention of asking anything unreasonable of them. Nothing that deviates from their curriculum. It's seriously good. And everyone's like, actually, instructor, can you please deviate from our curriculum? Unlike a certain other instructor who we shan't mention. That's true, Kowalski, that's true. Oh, Sarah's base right now. Everyone's like, we should probably run. Wait, is Millium just smiling like, oh, this is going to be so much fun. Fight, 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 fight. And he's like, don't encourage them. Is it even safe to keep those two in the same room together? Probably not.
Your rank's gone up.
Yay!
Here's a little something from the academy.
Oh no, Toa, I appreciate the gift, but it's useless to us since we can't change our equipment.
You did really well, Rean.
Yep, that is Toa, Drekor. Thanks, Toa. Toa, stay safe. Please stay safe. Please. Actually, Drekor, the way it works is Toa talks in the report cards at Trista, while Sarah talks in the report cards for the field studies. Yep, Toa deserves all the hugs. Especially after last stream.
Oh, right. We're heading out on our field study.
Oh no! Rean already has his I'm so done face. It's like, I'm hanging out on the field study and Millium's on the team. Just please make sure we don't go shopping again, please.
I don't need to get up just yet, but I guess it wouldn't hurt. Or I could just give in and go back to sleep. I'm still feeling kind of beat after training last night.
Yep, to answer your question, Paul, too, yep, we did see Toa last stream and it was amazing.
Huh?
Oh no! Rean's like, uh-oh, is this one of my nightmares? And notice how the music just went silent for a second. Oh no! What we got ourselves into? Rean's like, is this how it all ends? Oh no. What? What? What the? No! Rean's being attacked! Run! Run!
Wakey wakey!
What? Millium, what are you doing? No! Bad! Very bad! No! Oh dear. Ladies and gentlemen, I think this is your daily reminder that this is an anime game.
Come on, Rean, it's time to rise and shine!
Millium, what are you doing?
We're gonna miss the train!
Stop that! That's not very ladylike!
That's just plain rude and disrespectful in general, Millium.
Right in the gut.
Stop suffocating Rean, you monster!
I can't believe it! My very first class trip! We're gonna have the best time!
Imagine it's like that's it's like we see in the newspaper, it's like leader of class 7 getting destroyed in his own room. That's
How much money do I get to spend on sweets and stuff? Oh, do bananas count as snacks?
No,
Millium,
they
stop!
don't. Just get off me, please.
Oh,
Ah, there you are.
oh dear. Ree's like, please help, somebody help. I've seen Millium just entered my room without permission. Imagine if Ree just like hides behind Dias or Emma or Lord, like, please help, she keep me safe.
Rean.
Seems you had quite the rude awakening this morning.
That's interesting. Read a message as Rean. My collarbone has been obliterated. Exactly, cool too.
Yeah, coffee only wishes it was that effective.
Agreed,
She must
Rean.
have really been looking forward to this trip.
Certainly seems so.
She holds her own in class, to be sure. But at times like these, she seems like any other kid her age.
Everybody's like, no, she really doesn't.
I'm looking forward to finally getting the chance to visit Laura's hometown.
I've heard that Legram is known for both its many legends and for the mist that hangs over the town for much of the year.
I don't know which stories you've heard, but most of them have been exaggerated in the retelling over time.
Chat, I see a shiny item in the background. I'm wondering what that
It
is.
certainly doesn't lack for scenic beauty, though. I was hoping I'd have the opportunity to invite you to see it.
Yeah,
Though I
Legram
wish
probably will be
Elisa,
pretty pretty.
Fee, and the others in Group B could have come with us.
Laura's like, I really wish Fee could come with us, but we'll find out.
Me too. I hope they enjoy their trip. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Wait, did Millium wake up Eustace too?
Good heavens.
Can someone do something about this child? She's out of control.
And Ree's like, you know what, Eustace, for once I agree with you.
Okay, looks like everybody's here. Let's go!
Millium, why? I get you're excited, but no, just no. There were many things wrong with that scene. Many things. And what is this? Huh? There's something in the mailbox. Abend times. What? Uh-oh. Misty's signature on the serial number 120 print on the center. What? No! Isn't this Misty? There's a serial number on it too. Is this a prize or something? Oh, it came with a note. Ray's like, did this day get any worse? Last week's little chat was fun. Sorry to use you as show material, though. Heart, Misty. No! No! Ray's like, oh, come on. Oh, yeah, she did talk about Rean on the show last week. Almost defamed me. I guess that's why she sent me the sticker. Well, these seem pretty rare, so I'll be sure to take care of it. What you doing, Rean? Oh, no! And Rean's like, Millium, you are the last person I want to see right now. Did something arrive for you? Yeah, an acquaintance sent me something. An acquaintance? What a curious choice of words. Just remember that students shouldn't get involved in anything too dubious. Okay, you've all definitely got the wrong idea here. Well, shall we head towards the station? Honestly, Greco, I don't know. Like, I swear Millium does all this stuff just to mess with Rean.
My turn.
Oh, come on, don't you know? Oh, that as a walking meme, it's my job to mess with the anime protagonist? I mean, I guess, Millium, but can you at least be tone it down just a little bit? No, this is what the developers wanted. And Rean's like, ugh. Oh, actually, wait, what can we do with this sticker? I'm curious. Can we do anything? Is it just a key item? Alright, if I use this, what? Well, actually, probably should save before we use it. Okay, so if I use this, what happens? Oh, do we just... Oh, it just lets us see it. Okay, it's... apparently nothing? Just, I guess it was just for a bonus cutscene. Interesting.
I'll handle this. Go!
Well, since it is the start of a new field study, chat, you know what that means. It means it's time to make sure everyone's ordnance are in order, so... First things first, we want to make sure that all the good stuff is unequipped from our other party members, so we don't have to recreate it. I think... Okay, so... That was almost all set up. I think I just want to give her... Well, actually, no, she should get Crescent Mirror still. What else is Crescent Mirror? Ah, yep. As for you, Eustace, definitely want to give you... I think Byakuya would be a good one to have, since you'd like to do more melee attacks. Or actually, no, Breeze is good. Oh wait, I never did finish upping up. Fair enough, Grekor, fair enough, yep. I have mixed feelings about Millium. Like, she's super energetic, sure, and I tend to like characters like that, but at the same time, the developers have done many, many things with Millium that just don't sit well with me. And I also don't know whether to trust her because she's an intelligence officer, so somehow. Even though she seems to be the youngest character in the group. Yeah, I guess Millium is funny. Though, to be fair, nothing compares to the comedy when it comes to Fee. Fee is the funniest character in this game, and no one can tell me otherwise. I think Eustace would actually be better off with, where is it? Actually, we should always give Eustace his signature move, because we gotta. It's not Eustace without this move, obviously. Where is it? Where's the move? Where is it? This must be rectified. Eustace needs the power of suction. There we go. Now it's rectified. Now everything's good. Eustace Phantophobia. Probably want to give him detection. Fair enough, Copper Nicholson. What else we got? Reaper's a good one to have, but I feel like that's better suited for someone who just needs more coverage. I mean, we'll have Reaper on us anyway, so... That's what we would want to do with, yeah, so Harvest to Eustace. As for you... I think it would be better if we gave him, like, stuff that causes status effects, just lots of status effects, so... A Spirit Breaker could be nice. I feel like we gotta have some other status effect things, right? Actually, Speed Breaker could be pretty good too. Oh, Byakuya, yes. Anything else? Will be good. Alright, that should do it. Okay, hey, Record, okay. Oh, cool, dude, that was a funny comment. The second funniest thing about Millium is Antomicx's reactions to her. Fair enough. Fair enough. I did it, chat. You all love Millium because I just... of my reactions to her. Fair enough. I hear that's you will be visiting 2 separate locations for this month's field study. As a result, it may be much harsher than the previous ones. I pray that you all learn much from it, and that Idios will be with you. Thanks, Sharon. Fair enough, Grekdorf. Hey! Listen. I'm a very... I guess I'm a very... I try to be nice and... I try to be as nice and positive about things, so this kind of stuff takes me off guard a bit. No, Robert Nicholson, no, that'd be awful. No. I'm sure we'll all be just fine. I shall await your return here. That is, if you make it back alive this time. Hee. Please take care. Talk to Millium, only on CBS. No! Listen, I'd much rather... if anyone would be in a comedy thing with me, it would be Fig, okay? He would be much more interesting. Anyway, someone's up here. Sarah, is that you? Oh yeah, it's Sarah, with her mountains of paperwork. You forget something! You're going to be late if you don't hurry. You seem really exhausted. Apparently she's gone to great lengths to sort things out for this month's field study. That's right! This month is a real pain too, so you better appreciate it. On top of all that, the usual ravens, I had to deal with a lot of those ever so cheerful military types. That's a normal thing for her, Greco. Sarah doesn't do work. What is this? Yeah, it doesn't seem like you'd be too good at that. Well, Millium meant to say was, thank you for going to all that effort for us. Millium. Try to rest until we meet at Qrow Fortress. That's the idea. Alright. I'll see you on our big heartfelt family reunion in 2 days' time. No. See you there. I wouldn't exactly call it heartfelt. Alright, I'll see you all in 2 days. Meanwhile, I'm gonna go back and continue my beauty rest. Oh no! It's the trifecta of suspicion. We have Susra, Susrod, and Suslium. No, Robert Nicholson, no. Ah, yes. Fair enough, Red. Alright, so we're about to go on a trip. I wonder. Are there any? Okay, we should probably at least speak to everyone before we head out. Alright, well... Oh! Hi, guys. This will be Qrow's first field study with Class VII, huh? That's actually kind of funny. How so? I told you that we were part of the Arctis trials last year, didn't I? A lot of stuff we did back then actually served as a model for Class VII, so we had our own field study of sorts. One of the real sus is the friends we made along the way now! Aw, thanks for the compliment, Raptor. Huh. Instructor Sarah was always putting us through one hellish situation after another. But that's how we all got to know each other, too. Wow. That explains things. That's makes you four our predecessors in a way. Well, it's more than just a coincidence. It's that they put this guy into your class. Be sure to make yourself useful, you hear? For our sakes, at least. We hate to see you make a fool of yourself and ruin our sterling reputation. Yeah, I got it. All this pressure you're putting on me is going to give me wrinkles or something. You better work every bit as hard as he does. Oh, you're talking about, Angelica? Angelica exists. I'll say that. Geez, I come along thinking they'll be happy to see me, but they start stacking out the pressure on me. Well, guess I'll just have to conjure up my wealth of wisdom and experience to make things a bit easier for everyone. We should start making our way to the station, Qrow, otherwise we'll miss the train! No need to rush, the station's not going anywhere. The station, as in our train, most certainly is. Oh, Machias. Well, actually I wonder, chat, if, before we see Madam President, will she be here? Oh, yep, she is. Chat. She's still here. She's still practicing lacrosse. Trying to defeat Alyssa. Okay. Well, here goes my voice again. He's like, Ferris, what are you doing? You leave our field site today, do you not? Never fear, as I shall be sure to shoot ahead of Alyssa during her absence. As such, you must all return safely. It would be a tragedy if you are unable to witness my astounding progress. Naturally, I will emerge the victor the next time Alyssa and I compete. As such, you must all return safely. It would be a tragedy if you were unable to witness my astounding progress. Oh, my voice. Oh, Ferris. Your voice is so much fun, but also so hard for me to do. Anyway. Now for someone whose voice I actually can somewhat do. Oh, also, before I forget, we should probably buy some more pizzas. Give us more pizzas! Or actually, tomato grands. I think the pizzas were more cost-effective, weren't they? But tomato grands shouldn't hurt. Okay. Okay, Director, okay. Yeah, you know we have to say hi to Toa before we leave. Oh, what's this? Are these the students that are coming with Toa on the meeting? On the trip? You're all hanging out on another field study today, right? Well, I'll be at the trade meeting in Crossbell. Oh, it's that soon? That's kind of intimidating. Good luck out there. Well, I'll be rooting for you. Right back at you. I'm not really sure how much I'll be able to help out as part of the staff. But that doesn't mean I'm not going to give it my all. Duh. Cute. Go for it, Toa. I'm not sure how much I'll be help. Doesn't mean you know. Looks like we'll all be working hard. Yeah, you go for it, Toa. You've been given a number of tasks to take care of during Toa's absence. Oh, that makes sense. So Toa, they're filling in for Toa while she goes on the trip. That makes sense. Her work doesn't disappear just because she's away. Good job, Toa. You're making sure that you don't fall behind on your work by making sure it's covered. That's good. They'll be leaving for Crossbell soon, but there should be a lot of worrying things going on over there lately. I hope she'll be okay. No! Don't you say that! Please keep Toa safe! Please! Toa, please tell me you'll be okay, alright? Don't worry, Rean, I'll be fine. I couldn't, after all. The developers wouldn't make me a shippable character if something bad should happen to me, right? Right? Rean's like, for your sake, I hope you're right about that. Exactly, we must protect Toa. We must protect Toa. Anyway, let's also make sure to say hi to the rest of our classmates. Hi, Elliot! It seems like such an obvious choice now, but I never expected they'd send us to Qrow Fortress. He's like Instructor 900's coming along too. I'm kinda worried now. Oh, what's that? Well, actually, never mind. It's not really a big deal or anything. Will Qrow make it to the station on time? I'm not too worried since Blackius is with him, but even then. Alright. Now, let's go see... What's up? Oh, we're visiting Uriah this month. All I can think about is Qrow Fortress, though. That's where the railway duns are, after all. No! No! I swear! No! It is. It totally is, Chad. Are we going to finally... Is this going to be where the opening happens again? And we're going to see those railway duns go off? I swear. Yeah, I can't imagine what's waiting for us. Might as well leave the worrying for when we actually get there. Let's make sure we're ready. I have a feeling I know we'll be visiting the fortress. My first railway. Wonder what BPS to do over there. I want to double check the pawn shop before we say hi to Fee. Oh yeah, Grand Baits, the Dep. Well, it's there in powder. Steel bomb. Alright, various items. Anything of note? Interesting. The first episode, Trails of Cold Steel, Copper Nicholson. Yes, sir. Ingenuity. Board breaker, attacks. Okay, not seeing anything, particular note here. Can vanish enemies, interesting. Yep, nothing of note. Actually, wait, wasn't, but curious. Oh! We can learn a new recipe, that's good. Anything else? Where do we get the... Hold on. I try to remember where we got the... Oh, this is where we got the kitty ears. I was just curious. Good to know. Chat, we're about to learn a new recipe. What will you teach us, manly munchies? Ooh, fried fish. That sounds delicious. Oh, this would be perfect for me. That sounds delicious. I wonder. Fried fish. Oh, wow. Why am I not surprised that it's something Fee's good at cooking? What would you honestly expect? And increases speed too. Yep, definitely sounds like a Fee thing. Alright, and speaking of Fee. The park. Yeah! Yeah! He is finally going to talk to Celine. We have waited too long for this moment, and we shall wait a bit longer because I actually need to take a quick break, so don't go over, guys. I will be right back. Alrighty, chat. Excuse me. Thank you all for waiting. I mean, it depends on when Qrow 2 would come back, Rektor, because if Qrow 2 is going to be back in, like, I don't know, a minute or something, maybe, but we also don't want to wait on the train for forever, and this looks like it's going to be an absolutely adorable scene. So, let's save before this. Alright. Fee, what are you doing talking to the cat? I am a cat. Alright, we're off to a great start with just that sound effect. Where are all the others, Fee? Getting stuff ready before we leave. I'm ready, so I'm playing with Celine. Good girl. I guess they get along well since Fee's kind of cat-like herself. Oh no! Emma! Emma's like, hi Sophie, that's appreciation, and from my potential grandmother, her but I don't. Celine, why? She's a cutie. I want to pet her too! If we missed the train because of this. Let's make our way to the station once we're all ready. Elaine came to see us. Maybe she wanted to send us off. Oh no! You let Millium pet the cat. I'm not sure if that's a good idea. I think you're right. Celine, what say you? Yes! Here we go again, chat. Celine, what do you think it's unfair that Fee doesn't get to come on this trip with Laura? What, you don't? Why? Oh, because you want to speak with Fee a bit more? Fair enough. Oh, so you enjoy Fee's company more than others? That's right. Wait a second. And Emma's like, what did you say, Celine? Oh, whatever. Anyway. Ah, fair enough, Repor, fair enough. Oh, I think that's all the, at least, important main characters, so... It's time, chat. It's time for the field study, which also means it's probably time to play Blade, which means we get to play Blade with... Millium. How good of a Blade player will Millium be? Only time will tell. There we go, chat. Ah, that helps. So... Oh, we're actually gonna pass through Berea. Interesting. That's interesting. I'm really concerned that our trip to Corellia Fortress is going to be... when those cannons get fired. We need to change trains at Berea to Telegram, right? I suppose it'd be better for us to take the Cruiser main line than the Transcontinental line, right? Right. For reaching Berea, we'll need to transfer to a local line, the Apple Branch line. There's only one train every 2 hours, so I'm hoping we can get the time without avoiding lengthy waits. Well, it's exactly 7 a.m. right now. We should arrive in Berea somewhere around 7:30 to reach Legrand by noon. We've got work waiting for us the first day of May 2, so we better... The earlier we can reach Legrand, the better. Agreed. And there's always the chance our class problem child will make another scene. And Million's like, don't worry, Eustace. I can't wait to make another scene. And you're just like, that's not what I meant. Oh, you guys are here earlier than I expected. Y'all ready to leave too? Nah, we still got another 20 minutes until the train comes. You're all going to the Uri says, right? I've never been, but sounds kind of fun! Millium! It's apparently quite a trip to get there, though. It's on the Empire's northwest coast. You have to get across the entire Lemaire province to get there. Well, it's not often you get to go on a nice long trip like this. But worry not. The hours will just fly by as I teach you all how to be as cool and popular as I am. Yeah, thanks, but I think I'll just take a nap instead. It seems I have a new follower. Welcome to the squad of napping, Alyssa. Enjoy your stay. Passenger service bound for Heimdall now arriving on platform 2. We ask that all passengers wishing to board please wait on the platform until the train has come to a complete stop. We'll see you in 2 days then. See you at Corellia Fortress. Stay safe out there, Alyssa. Bye. Have a safe trip. See you later, Elliot. Later, Matthias and Qrow. At least make a token attempt to stay out of trouble. No worries. If you hear about it, it means I was on top of my game. No! One of these days, Rean, you'll thirst for my life of adventure. No! Rean's like, right. Alright, good luck, you guys. Try not to, drive everyone crazy for the next few days. Okie dokie. Hey, copy that, Elliot. I'll make sure to drive everyone crazy. That's not what I said. That's what I heard, though. Why do I not find that the slightest bit reassuring? Why do I not find that the slightest bit reassuring? You took the words right out of my mouth. May the guidance of the winds and the gods be with you all. I look forward to seeing you again in 2 days. We still have a short while longer before our train arrives. Not to purchase or taste now while we're waiting. Did anything change? I don't think so. I'm gonna double check chat. I don't think anything changed, but just in case there's like some super secret hit bonus dialogue. I doubt it, but not really sure how. Yeah, nope. It's all the same. Never mind. Morning, everyone. The base is to the ground, right? Yes, that's right. I'd like to purchase your tickets to the ground via Berea Hard. Coming right up. Do you want them right away? Yes. Okay, 6 passengers. Here's the tickets.
Oh, you're all heading out?
What?
Huh? Who's that? You! Oh no! Unnamed intelligence officer is back. This is the guy who came to pick up Millium in Chapter 3. So again, automatic sus.
Isn't that... Huh? What are you doing here, Lecter?
Lecter, are you here to give me a lecture again about all those funds I spent when I went shopping yesterday? And Lecter's like, no. Oh. No, it's not that. It's
You
Millium.
miss me already?
Millium.
Sure did. I'm gonna be back in Crossbell starting the day after tomorrow. Might never have the chance to see you again in this lifetime, so I figured I'd drop by and say hello.
What?
Shh, whatever.
What is this?
You're so silly. There's no way you or Gramps would die that easily.
What?
Well, that old goat might scare off the Reaper, but I'm pretty weak, you know.
Who's he?
Captain Lecter Arundel of the Imperial Intelligence Division.
We saw him while we were on our field study in Nord. He's the one supposedly responsible for negotiating with the Republic's army to prevent war from breaking out.
Oh, that's right. It was this guy's responsibility to make sure that the war didn't break out after we resolved things.
So he's the Iron Blood they call Scarecrow.
His name's Scarecrow.
I have to
Interesting.
admit, he doesn't look like someone who specializes in espionage.
I wonder if he's a relative of Qrow. Probably not, but I don't know.
Well, I'm sure this little drop of sunshine's got suspicious written all over her, but I hope you're getting along.
Even he admitted it. And he also gave Millium a head pat for some reason, because, ladies and gentlemen, this is an anime game. But even the guy who's a literal intelligence officer says that Millium's suspicious, so... Wait, there was a cat? Where? Oh, wait, wasn't that in the back left corner, Director? Was it? Because if it was, I wonder if that was... Could that be foreshadowing maybe Selene is spying on us?
Don't hesitate to give her a good spanking if she causes too much trouble, though.
Alright, sounds good, Director.
Okay.
We'll try our best to be a welcoming class.
I'm not gonna cause them any trouble.
Aha, sure, Millium.
Unlike you, I'm a little angel.
Where he's like, that's not how I would describe you in the slightest, Millium.
What kind of little angel would casually whip out something like Eric Getlam in public? Do you have any idea how much overtime we put in just covering up for you?
And Millium's like, but Lecter, I want to bring Lammy the show and tell, don't you get it? And Lecter's like, no, I don't. Also, hey, Spudkip, thanks for dropping by. How's it going?
Huh? You do?
Passenger service bound for Heimdall. Now arriving on platform 2.
I feel like this isn't the first time this has happened to
We
Millium.
ask that all passengers wishing to board please wait on the platform until the train has come to a complete stop.
I don't know what's more ridiculous, the fact that Lecter literally called Millium suspicious, or the fact that Millium genuinely looks surprised that she's actually causing basically annoyances to literally everyone.
If you'll excuse us, Captain.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that,
I'm
Rektor.
afraid we need to catch this train.
Sure thing. Good luck out there, guys. Oh, and by the way, I'd prefer it if you referred to me as secretary rather than captain in public. After all, I am a second secretary for the Imperial government.
I see.
Well then, if you'll excuse us, Mr. Secretary.
Oh, it was Selene Rektor? Okay. then that implies a couple of things for me. Either Celine is spying on the intelligence officers here, or Celine is preparing to sneak onto the train with us to come with us on the field study. He does Emma's with us.
You better bring me back a souvenir from Crossbell.
Oh no. No! So much Crossbell foreshadowing. And here we go, chat. Train is late in the station.
They seem like an even more interesting bunch than I'd heard. Hope she gets the chance to soak in the good times at school like I did.
Well, well. For two Ironbloods, you two have a pretty cozy thing going.
Sarah, what? Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Looks like a scary lady's got me in her sights.
Oh no!
Time to make my exit.
Not so fast. Didn't you have something you were supposed to give me? Come on. Cough it up.
Oh no.
They don't call you the Purple Lightning for nothing. Maybe you should consider giving up this teaching gig and coming to work for us.
Oh no.
Bet we could offer double what the Academy's paying you. No sweat.
You might be able to pay me double, but nothing compared will be able to compensate the amount of satisfaction I get after making Class 7 go through some degree of suffering. So you know what? No. Yeah, I know, right, Rick? Well, like, if Celine does come with us on this trip, then that probably means we're going to get a lot of Emma's story.
Aw. Strictly business, huh?
Obviously.
Yeah, I know. Exactly. Fletcher's like, oh no, here comes Sarah. I better get out of
I'm
here.
not getting any younger here. Hand it over.
This is the list of every member of the Imperial Liberation Front that we're aware of at present.
Oh.
We made progress in identifying their top figures, too.
I see. I suppose I should thank you.
Oh, one more thing. Claire had a message she wanted me to pass along.
I'm listening.
Their primary target is Crossbell City.
No! No!
There's a chance that something else will be going down within the Empire at the same time. Those were her words.
I swear. Listen, whatever happens to... Well, first of all, this keeps feeling like we're going to be heading to where we were in the opening. The more they keep bringing this up. Hopper Nicholson, no. Pretty. Wow, it's like a sea of green out there. Hey, Eustace, why is the wheat all green? Wheat, barley, and rye are... sorry. Wheat, barley, and rye are all cultivated in the Prussian province. Each is grown in its season, which means that you're seeing right now is the fall wheat crop. Oh, look, there's a weird scarecrow! Haha, look at its head! It looks all messy like letters. Oh no! Ah. Well, as long as she's enjoying herself. At times like these, she seems just like any girl her age. Still hard to believe she's only 13. That's a year younger than my brother. It really puts things in perspective, doesn't it? I haven't seen Qrow. Oh, dude, Record, where is Qrow? I wonder. I suppose this is as good a time as any to tell you more about where we'll be conducting our next field study. The Grambus is... Ooh, that is... Look at that, Chad. That's a really pretty town. Look at that. Grambus is a small town in the southeast of the Empire, situated on the shore of Lake Bell. My father, Viscount Arseed, governs the town, which itself is part of the Prussian province. That sounds familiar. Not mistaken, isn't that the province of Eustace's father oversees? Well, technically, yes. Sorry. Well, technically, yes. But the Grambus is known for being a particularly self-reliant region. I doubt that their counts has much interest in the authority of his liege lord. Fair enough, Doctor, fair enough. I suppose I can't deny it. My father can be a little too free-spirited at times. But I can't help but feel that your father's government has its own issues, especially where taxation is concerned. Oh no, look at Laura! This is Laura's disappointed face. It's not as though I'm unaware of that. Sorry. Don't worry, I seem to have touched on a sensitive issue here. No, there's nothing for you to apologize for. Changes like these are the daily breed of the nobility. Fair enough, Repler. Well, sure that 4 great houses have immense power. It's still up to the individual feudal lords to govern the respective regions, and as far as taxation goes, each region has its own statutes, which makes the whole situation even more complicated. It is quite convoluted. Alright, although the imperial government does seem to be attempting to unify all regions under a single tax system. That's one of the major points of dispute between the two factions. Incidentally, my father's stance on the matter is heck with freeze over before I consent to it. I do understand the reformer's point of view, but each region of the Empire has its own traditions and customs. Attempting to normalize all this under a single system seems a little insensitive. The more you tell me, the more complicated it sounds. Well, it's certainly not an issue with a nice, clear-cut solution. This is boring! Don't you have any more cool stories about Legram? Millium! I suppose a couple of students battling around these ideas about taxation isn't really going to solve anything. Oh, okay, so if he is a cat, Millium's like a basically is a dog. I guess I can see it. They didn't say it, doggo. That doesn't make sense. But I guess to me, one of the things that Legram is most famous for is the RC school. Oh, is that the thing Laura's dad teaches? Wait, is that like the sword school? I think it might be. That's the one. The Arside School of the Swordsmanship is the style passed down of the ancient kingdoms of Erebonia. One of the two most famous martial schools in the Empire, the other being the Banter School. There's a training hall where students of the RC school come from all over the Empire to train. Indeed, there is. All students of the school. At the grab at the moment, the rest are shares around the Empire. Laura's father instructs them all. He does. By count, RC is not the only Lord of the Grand. He's also the current head of the RC school. Oh! Does he have some super cool title like Radiant Blade Master or something? He sounds crazy strong. That may seem unseemly coming from his daughter, but his strength is quite frankly inhuman. I would easily place him among the 3 strongest people in the Empire. Oh no! Felt very in trouble to die. Hey, Qrow 2! Welcome back! You missed a lot of funny moments involving Millium as well as Fee. And now we're starting the field study. There are plenty of rumors about strength and stuff. What I understand, he has this combat structure for his nation's armies, both provincial and imperial. Though as a result, I hear he spent a significant amount of time away from his territory. That is unfortunately the case. I may be visiting my home, but there's no guarantee that my father will even be there. Aww. I see. Well, that's a shame. I'd really like to meet him. Alright. Here we are, chat. We're on the train again. And now it begins. First we talk with everyone, and then we play Blade. So let's start with, uses. We'll have some time before we reach Hard. We'll be changing trades as soon as we arrive, so make sure you're ready. I will be, though it's a shame we won't have time to stick around for a while. Oh, sushi sounds delicious to all too. You know, it's been a while since I had some sushi, but I really enjoy it. To be fair, Grekor, you are allowed. I think you are allowed to make clips once the stream is fully up there on Twitch. You just have to find the right spot for it. If you're wondering Qrow 2, it's because Millium is definitely down on Eustace's nerves. I would like to see a Rufus again if we have the chance. I'm sure he's much too busy for that anyway. Unless the developers are going to pull a Chapter 3 on us and have my family members meet us at the train station. I'm sure he's much too busy for that. I think Records, once the stream is no longer live, I think that might be possible. That's how I think it works anyway. Like, once the stream is no longer live, I think you can go back in the stream archive and clip it. Favorite type of sushi? I'd probably say a California roll, Copper Nicholson. I think that's really good. How about you, Copper Nicholson? And it hardly seems appropriate to return home now, after I chose not to during the summer. That's a good point. Something on your mind? I'm just wondering what my family and the other nobles are doing at the moment. This past month, they've been a little overly quiet. Now that you mention it, I haven't heard any major conflicts between the two factions lately at all. Maybe they're just showing restraint for a while? After all the craziness that happened at the festival last month, neither faction is considerate enough to avoid conflict over something so trite. It's a type of sushi, Copper Nicholson. I suppose I should just try to focus on our field size and not concern myself with matters beyond my control. Yeah, I think that'd be a good idea. Oh, Millium's humming like music to herself. That's interesting. Alright, next, Gaius. The issue of regional cultural heritage is quite profound, so profound as to have its own tax implications. Well, the desire to preserve the region's traditions and heritage is very important in most places. Like the old animist traditions in Rean. I hear a lot of those are still around. Wait, hold on a second! Animist traditions! As in, like, animal turn into animal? Oh, is this finally the little glimpse into Emma's backstory that we'll be getting? Indeed, no doubt you will be seeing many of them firsthand during our stay. Countless anecdotes regarding the Lance Maiden remain as well. And the Lance Maiden. I've been interested to learn more about the Lance Maiden as well. Yep, and Gaius is a great character. Agreed, Rakor, agreed. Looks like Redemus has a lot in common with my home in Nord. Our cultures and traditions may differ, but we worship the same gods and spirits. I think that's a fact many Arabonians are starting to forget. And if you ask me, these traditions are worth protecting, even if it means a little extra money doing taxes. Yes, I feel the same. It seems there will be much to learn during the field study. Oh yeah, an action RPG with the Trails of Cold Steel characters would be really interesting, though. Or just an action RPG set in like this world they have here with all their orbits and stuff. It'd be really cool. Listen, what's the name of the developers of Trails of Cold Steel? Falcom Games, if you're listening, and you've played Dark Souls before, please make a Trails of Cold Steel game spin-off or something like in the Trails series that's an action RPG, please. Cold Steel Souls-like 1, yes. No, instead of Cold Steel, you call it Cold Souls. Or Steel Souls, either or. Alright, what about you, Laura? Oh yes, when we reach the ramp, I'd like to ask a favor, you all. Favor? I was hoping it would be possible for you to show your respective styles to our state school students. Rita highlighted a message. Annis is believing everything as a soul, including animals and robots and stuff. Oh, thanks for the fun fact, cool too. Ooh, interesting, Selective. What's the name of that new Trails game called? And I honestly did not know that, cool too. Thanks for clarifying that. I'm curious what it means in the context of this game, though, since they tend to have their own spin on things. This group has practitioners of the 8 Leaves 1 Blade School, sports fencing, and spearmanship alike. I'd have no doubt each would be of interest to the students of martial arts. Perhaps so. Guess a little more about the schools might broaden my horizon soon. Pretty sure my spearmanship would be of interest to them, though. Both Rean and Eustace at least use swords. Also, Copper Nicholson, please moderate your language. Certainly. The RC school teacher is more than just swordsplay. While some use two-handed swords like myself, others use spears and even bows. Perhaps even Emma's orbital staff might be of interest. You think? Hey, what about me? What about me? Lanny's really strong too. True, but it's just raw strength. There's no skill or technique involved. Thank you, Rean. Oh, it's translated to Trails to Daybreak or Trails to Dawn? Sounds interesting. Thanks, Flutchip. I concur. Watching our dialogue wouldn't afford the students any chance to learn new techniques of their own. Boo, you meanies, no fair leaving me out! Anyway, I do think that would be a nice gesture. That's assuming we'd have the chance or field site. Well, of course, I look forward to it if we do. What say you, Emma? No! 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 That thing from last stream is telling up again. No! Cool too, because Millium called the machine Lammy in before all of them in Class VII. Lavender. Surely it's just a coincidence. It has to be. I know. Chat. Remember last stream when Misty brought up how she smelled like lavender, and I said it would probably play into something, and here we are, chat. It's clearly playing into something. What's wrong, Emma? Are you getting motion sickness or something? No, I'm fine. I was just wondering if we might be able to see Lohengrin Castle or in Rean. Oh, the castle that came up with the instructor Thomas's lessons the other day. Weather permitting, it can be seen quite clearly. It's surrounded by mist, more often than not, but such imagery has its own appeal as well. Well, actually sounds pretty neat. Yeah, it does. I was just thinking, it would be nice if we could apply some of the knowledge we learned last year at our field site, don't you think? Yeah, it would be. Plus, Lohengrin Castle served as the base for St. Sandlot. Huh? Oh, sorry, don't mind me. I'm just excited about whatever it might be. Fair enough, report, fair enough. And now... I have no idea who I'll do, though to be fair, now we must speak to Millium. Look at all the trees going past the window. This is so cool. I want to ride more trains like this. It's really fun. Really now? I'm kind of surprised. I assumed being in the intelligence division meant you'd be taking trains all the time. Well, I usually just ride on Lammy when I'm out on a mission. And the super fast train Claire and the others in the RP use doesn't have any windows. And Rand's special train is too fancy, so you can't really relax. Huh, interesting. Not often that you get to ride a regular train like this then, is it? I try to remember Qrow. I think I'm wondering if St. Sandlot was the name of that powerful battle person that helped the Emperor establish basically conquer the country that they're in right now. But that might be her, or it might be someone else. I keep having this theory that St. Sandlot might be what's down at the bottom of the old schoolhouse, so I'm not sure. But if you get too excited down there, we're not going to have much excitement left for when we reach our destination. Especially considering how early you got up this morning and had to remind me. Why was I so excited? I could barely sleep. I'll be fine. I've still got plenty of energy. Huh? What was I saying? See? It's all you. Look at your hearts too, so try and get some sleep on the train, okay? Hello, Shiny Golden Lotus! Thank you so much for the raid! How's it going, man? Ready for dropping by, and you got to drop by some shenanigans with Millium. Okay. Also, I noticed that there are more people in this train now. What are they called? Raiders? Well, welcome, Raiders! We're excited to have you! Please enjoy your stay. Now, in the meantime, I'm going to sleep. At times like this, she really is just like any other 13-year-old girl. I'm glad to hear Shiny Golden Lotus. Oh, I want to keep enjoying the view out the window. Oh well. I can't wait till we get there. Honestly. Oh, she fell asleep. I appreciate that Millium's expressions actually changed in context with the cutscene. That's good. Well, chat. I should say, well, Raiders, you arrived in time for a tradition here on the Trails of Cold Steel train rides, and that's that we play Blade, a very fun card game with all of the classmates. So, let's start with Eustace.
If we have to.
Alright. Here we go.
Draw a card. We have the same score. Let's redraw. I'll be going first. Take this.
I really enjoy the music here.
We have the same score. Let's redraw. I'll be going first. Take this.
Right here.
How about this?
I'm afraid I must reverse that.
Oh, you impertinent little...
Oh yeah, I agree. The road trips have been a lot of fun. For sure.
Oh, you impertinent little... Now you've done it. Now you've done it. Now you've done it.
Uh-oh.
We have the same score. Let's
Oh, we
redraw.
just won! Yeah, I agree, Retro. It's a great way for them to give more character development for each of the characters. I really appreciate
At
it.
least it wasn't a complete waste of time.
Indeed, Retro, indeed. Like the writers of this game did a great job making these characters feel believable and not just like anime caricatures. Because like at the start of the game, one of my concerns was that we would just be filled with a bunch of anime caricatures that had no personality or redeeming qualities or things like that, but that has absolutely not been the case. Each of these characters have quite a bit of depth to them, and I appreciate that. I really do. Oh, whoops. I wanted to... We're here to play Blade. Come on, guys.
Shall we begin?
That was, what was the guy's name?
Go ahead and draw.
Forget the guy's name, even though we just saw him again. Exactly, Gregor, exactly.
It seems we need to draw again.
Oh no!
Draw again.
Are we ever going to start? No!
We need to draw again.
No! It seems we need to draw
I'll go
again.
first, then.
Okay.
It seems we need to draw again. You should go first then.
I'll just bolt that.
Well done.
Yeah, this is great. Agreed.
Well done.
I didn't try out last time, but we'll see.
I'll use a bolt. I hate to do this, but...
Do you, Dias? Do you?
I hate to do this, but... It seems the winds are on my side.
It's alright, Qrow, too. Some people are just naturally shy, and that's okay. The important thing is to keep trying to, I guess, what's the term? The important thing, if you're a shy person, obviously do what you're comfortable with, but also try to put yourself out there and try to make yourself as more comfortable going up to people, saying hi, things like that. It's a slow process, but if you keep doing that enough, you'll get less shy, and that can be helpful. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's important to keep pushing your boundaries so that you get more confident in yourself and are willing to be able to start conversations and things like that. It'll be tough at first, but it's a worthwhile endeavor for sure. And I wish you the best of luck for that. Right here. No! I wanted to play Blade, come on! Okay. Laura?
Then let us begin our duel.
Of course, go Walter.
Please draw a card. Then I'll make the first move. Divine Bolt! Divine Bolt!
Okay, Laura.
Mirror. Well played. I didn't expect that. I didn't expect that. Well played. Well played. We're evenly matched. Let's redraw. The first move is yours.
Yep. Indeed, Gregor, indeed.
I admit defeat. Well done.
Good job, Laura. I wonder what happens when we reach Link level 5, or if anything happens for that matter. Well, we still have 2 more characters to play Blade with. Emma.
Please go easy on me.
No, we're gonna do our best, Emma. We're going to try our best. Yes, we can play with
Shall we
Millium,
draw
Rick.
then?
I was leaving Millium for last, as I'm
Oh,
curious.
it looks as though the first move is yours. Oh, we have the same score. Let's draw again. Allow me to play first, then. I'm gonna use a bolt card. Sorry, I'm using a mirror. Ouch, I
Okay.
wasn't expecting that.
What?
Ouch, I wasn't Sorry, I'm using a mirror.
Yeah, we won.
Oh no, you beat me.
Now, Reed, since you beat me, can you tell me about that lavender? And Reed's like, no! To be fair, Cool too, I have actually played card games, like, on car ride trips before, as well as... So, you don't really need, like, a table. You just put, like, the cards on your lap or something like that, or hold the cards in your hand. Or just move to the side and place it somewhere on the chair. And finally, last but not least, Millium.
It's time to duel.
No! She said the line! No! Remember when I said I'm a walking meme?
Draw a card.
She said the line! It's time to duel! Yep, Millions from Yu-Gi-Oh! Confirmed.
You're up first, I guess. Come on, draw another one. You're up first, I guess.
Nope. Come on, come on.
Take this. Who's that for?
Oh, interesting,
Take this.
wall too. That's pretty cool.
Who's that for?
I might have used how angry Millium gets at this. It's like she takes this all so personally.
Take this. Ah! Sorry about that.
What? Oh no! What is that expression? That was downright evil almost, doesn't it, chat? She's like, remember when Antomicx said he didn't trust me? Well, now I think you trust me even less.
Yeah, I win.
Wow. Come on, Reed, you're gonna have to do better than that if you want to beat me. Alright. Yeah, probably SpongeBob, but I wouldn't be surprised. Can you imagine we won the Blade game and Millium just wouldn't say another word for the rest of the field study? Less memes, but at least we would have Rean's sanity preserved. $10.20. Administrative Railways wishes to thank all passengers for their patronage. This special express line is bound for Berehard. Our next stop is Berehard, the terminus of this express line. Please ensure you have all of your belongings when you will be departing the train. And finally, we have to change trains here, right? That's right. A train bound for LeGram should be arriving in about 10 minutes. And if I had to guess, we'll probably have a cutscene with one of the members of Eustace's family. We'll need to hurry if we want to board the train, huh? Oh, I agree, Qual, too. Like, I absolutely agree. Like, it's clear that the developers put a lot of heart and soul into the world building for this game, and I really appreciate it. They've done a fantastic job building this game's world, making it feel lived in, and also just the character writing in this game has been so good overall. That's too bad. I was kind of hoping for the chance to poke around Berehard. But yeah, it's your first time Berehard, isn't it? I'd be glad to show you around, should the opportunity arise. You did graciously open your home to us in Nord, after all. Yes, we have to change chains here. I'm sorry, okay? That's a lot harder to say than it looks. Alright. Oh, I saw Celine! It happened really quick, but I saw Celine. She is following us. She is. I think this all but confirms for today more Emma backstory. That is a nice attention to detail on the devs part, though, chat. That they actually show Celine, however briefly, to justify why she would be here in this coming field study. And Millium's asleep. Wow, the forest is really dense. It looks almost like a scene from a picture book, as though it might be kept very quiet. Fairies might come out to play. Oh no! It might not come as a surprise, that there are many such legends in this area. Lance Maiden, Leanne Sandlots were born in Legrand. But because of her preternatural strength and beauty, some believe her a changeling and switched at birth by the fairies. What? Really? Fascinating. Reality is a bit less rosy. The family line of Count Sandlot came to an end when she died under mysterious... when she came to an end when she died under mysterious circumstances. After the War of the Lions, it's hardly surprising that such tales have persisted. Changeling, huh? Uh-oh. Oh. Look at the fog. Came on so suddenly. Indeed, Rekor, indeed. Well, the Brim is well known for its fog, among other things. This is not at all uncommon for this time of year. The fog does keep the temperature cooler during the summer, though. In that case, spray on the fog. He's right. No, Lammy, you can't smash that. That's my job. Ooh, mysterious. I see runes. I also see lights. I wouldn't be surprised if that trail down there is someplace we'll go during this journey. Oh, nice, Krator. I try my best by little additions here to the characters. Whoa! I can't see anything! Lammy! Night vision! This is really pretty. I'm honestly reminded of Rivendell, chat. Yes, I know it's not an island town, but still, it has that look to it. Like Rivendell. Like Rivendell? No, not Rivendell. What is the name of the river town in The Hobbit? I can't believe that name's escaped. Is it Riverdale? Or Rivendell? Something like that. This town reminds me of that. The river town. The town just before the mountain in The Hobbit. The one on the lake. With all the dust. The lake town, yes. It's stunning. This is the first time I've visited Legrand, but it's every bit as beautiful as I've been led to believe. I know Legrand isn't on an island, but I just say it reminds me of that. So, this is the town of mist and ancient lakes. I'm pleased you seem to have taken a liking to it. Unfortunately, the mist does hinder the visibility. On a clear day, the surface of the lake gleams like a polished mirror. God or no, it's breathtaking all the same. Welcome home, my lady. What? I swear that's Sharon. Okay, no, it's not. Oh, never mind. It's this guy. How long have you been there? Interesting. I couldn't sense that at all. I have returned, Klaus. I see that your proficiency in the art of concealment has not diminished in my time away from home. On the contrary, my age has begun to get the better of me, I'm afraid. I think he's the butler of Laura's family, since Laura's a noble. Is it really just called Lake Town? I swear it was named something else, Copper Nicholson. Watching you grow and mature is the only joy left to an old man like me. Hush, surely you jest. I assume that father, not coming to meet us, means he's currently away from the Ren. I'm afraid so. He also mentioned that he was unsure when he might return. I didn't expect that might be the case. To be fair to Wall 2, Rean was able to sense that Elise was in trouble with some kind of interconnection, and I'm still holding out on the theory that Rean has some kind of orbital implant, though we'll have to see if that holds any weight. Nonetheless, allow me to introduce you, everyone. This is Klaus, the RC family steward. And did I just say that Rean and Millium, of all people, looked just completely surprised by this? Fills in for my father in his absence and serves as acting master for RC school swordsmanship. Oh, okay, interesting. Acting master. Huh. Sounds like one amazing old guy. Ah. Butler Klaus. Oh no, he's a new character! I hope he's just a nice old man and not some secret final boss. Please be a good person. Please. I trust you all had a pleasant trip, ladies and gentlemen of Class 7. He's Santa, yes. Let me be the first to welcome you to the ground. If you'll come with me, I'll escort you to the mansion. Still, it doesn't look like the years have really changed too much. It looks like it's from a bygone era. You can really see the influence of the animism in the region too. Just look at the stone monument. I believe that was built long before the RC family was entrusted with the government of this region. Which would make it several hundred years old at the very least. It is a rather strange shape. Uh-oh. Oh, what's that? Oh, is that the Lance Maiden? It appears to be a statue of the Lance Maiden. That's right. The center statue is the Lance Maiden herself, while those beside her are two of the Eisenrider. Oh no, that's Ornstein, oh no! I swear. I'd Repo, I swear. I believe these were made over 200 years ago as well. Indeed, tradition holds that they were constructed to honor the achievements of Saint Sandlots. Incidentally, the knight, the alien on the lower right, is the ancestor of the Viscount. Ah, that's Laura's great-great-great-great-grandfather, huh? Haha. We'll need a few more greats. We're about 10 generations apart. Lady Laura? Oh, look at this. Lady Laura, I'm so pleased you're back in the Grim. I hope that you're going. I'm so happy to see you again, Lady Laura. I'm so glad to see you as well. I'm just back for 2 or 3 days on a field study. I'll be sure to visit more with each of you later. I know, we see Dark Souls everywhere. A lot of Silver Wall too, for sure. Of course, please do. I'd love to hear all about your life at the Academy. She seems to be quite popular around here. Yeah, looks like the Viscount's family has built a good relationship with the people of Graham. Or use this. Oh, it's this guy and the bracer deal. Looks like they finally showed up. Well, it's pretty busy around here lately. I could use the help. Celine! Huh? Oh well. Guess I'll go look over their task one more time, just to be sure. What is Celine doing? Yep, indeed, Wall 2. You can't go zoom! Oh, I can actually hear them battling in there. Hear the ring of steel and steel. Undoubtedly, this is the source crawls. So this must be the train hall. Indeed, I have so many memories here. Well, many of them involve being soundly defeated by my father, old Klaus. Ah, my apologies, my lady. Well, it's pretty apparent that he's not your run-of-the-mill butler. You can tell by the way he carries. He has a master's poise. And this is Viscount Arcee's mansion. Wow, so this is where Laura lives! You expect nothing less from a Viscount. It seems he built on a hill overlooking the town, too. It was originally built with the intent that it should function as a stronghold should the need ever arise. Aww, look at Laura. Welcome to the home of Viscount Seed. Allow me to show you my father's steed. Sadly, Bradford does feel like a medieval town. Ooh, pretty. Though that fall is way too big for me to not suspect it as a place for a potential battle later in this field study. Indeed, Quality, indeed. Wow! What an incredible view. So beautiful. How often I have to view this spectacular? Hey, is that? It's a lane? Or are they telling you? Oh no, it's the castle. Whoa, a castle! I'm gonna smash it! And he's just like, no, Millium. Ah, that must be Loran's famous landmark. Indeed, that's Lorenburg Castle. During the War of the Alliance, it served as the Lance Maiden's stronghold. It also has come to be defended by two individuals named Ornstein and Smod, or something like that. Saint's Castle, towering on the shore of a shimmering lake. Seen it there. Carrying all his matches, he makes me want to set brush for canvas. Oh, guys should probably make a great painting of this place. Does seem like a scene tailor-made for painting. I agree, but there will be plenty of time to meet the scenery later. Right now, we need to go pick up our list of field study tasks. Oh, right. Are you the one to prepare our task list? Naturally. The assignment I ever do has been entrusted to a professional. Uh-oh. Probably the guy at the, bracer drill. Professional of what? Indeed, Quality. You elaborate. Head to the bracer drill, Town Central Plaza. At the Master of the House, they have taken all the responsibility. I'm preparing all the tasks for your field study here. Bracer drill? There's a branch here on the Ram? Indeed, there's been a small branch in the guild for years. My family has had a good relationship with the guild. They've done so much for us over the years. Agree, Ripper. Oh, really? Well, whatever. Not like they asked me to do anything. What are you babbling about? Nothing much. Just thinking out loud. Anyways, looks like we need to visit the guild. Yeah, let's go through as many of the tasks as we can. Looks like you're on leave now, Claus. Of course. Please take care of everyone. Ooh. Interesting. Pretty. So many paintings, so little time. From here. Oh, this must be like their study room or something. Any books we can read? Nope. Oh, I thought that was a door for a second. Alright, well I am gonna start to wrap things up, chat. I do want to... over there. Not that I can see, it's just like another location. This is really cool though, chat. Very pretty. But, figure whatever the Bracer Skull and start to wrap things up, I'd say. I like also how the map overlays itself. That's pretty neat. I think what we'll do is... I also find that the interesting that the elevation's so high here, we can actually see the town. So there's the training school. There's the church. And down here is the town itself.
A cross inside a circle. Any idea what it means?
No one really knows for sure. There are a number of theories, though.
Uh-oh. That's not playing to something, isn't it?
The meanings of most animus symbols have been lost over time.
Sure, more remnants of animus from here than I expected. There's actually a spirit spawning, much like this out on the highway, too. One theory is that it's just that signpost to gather spirits to this land. Because of that, people have regarded them as a means to call forth the spirits on days of antiquity. Fascinating. I can only imagine what it would be like if they were to succeed. Well, it's just a theory. No one really knows what their real purpose is. But they're still pretty important, then. And here I was thinking it'd be fun to have Lammy smash him up. No! I'd really appreciate it if you did. Oh no! Even Laura is done with Millium. Such destructive impulses. Alright, anyway.
This building is the
This would be a good spot to wrap things up, I think. Anyway, chat. Friendly reminder that Thursday, August 26th, 2021, will be the first Heartwell dev stream, thanks to the community challenge. So I'm really looking forward to that next week. I'm also really looking forward to see where this field study goes. And yeah, if you're, I do have to start wrapping things up here right now. So if you're watching here on Twitch, feel free to stick around for a raid. But if you're watching here on YouTube and you like what you saw, it's on August 26th, the Copper Medal, so August 26th. So next Thursday. So yeah, so not this Thursday, it'll be on next Thursday. Anyway, if you're watching here on Twitch, feel free to stick around for a raid. But if you're watching here on YouTube, please consider subscribing on YouTube. It's free to subscribe on YouTube. You can always change your mind later, and it's a great way to show support. If you're watching on YouTube, hope you have an awesome night.